the secondary. It's Gresham's Cardinals going up against Cook's Raiders. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions for the East Bay and Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. I'm Brandon Godden here in the booth. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And you know, Charles, Larry took a moment to highlight a couple of the tight ends that we're going to see in this game. Both of these teams really look to get them involved in the offense early and often, don't they?
And we continue to see in the NFL how the tight end is becoming more and more of a highlighted position. Some of these guys can flex out like wide receivers. A lot of them can come inside, block as well as catch passes. He's exactly right. Tight end, that's a position we'll continue to follow as this game unfolds.
The Raiders set to kick. Here's Sebastian Janikowski to start us as this one is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Arizona will get the ball here in just a moment. And in 2018 at that quarterback spot, Charles, they're going to have a big hole to fill in the desert because on January 2nd, Carson
records, right? 12th all-time in both passing yardage and touchdown passes. So they've got to find someone that will be able to fling it downfield and continue to try and play that way.
And he's able to get up starters for Arizona.
First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. To throw his car. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for this. Is it just because the dudes that they had or the scheme or both or what?
It's always the dudes first, but their scheme, attacking, pressure, they'll continue to pile up the sacks.
Dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 88 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions.
And oh, it's blocked. He spins free. Cardinal fans and fantasy football owners, I guess, so disappointed when David Johnson went down in the opener with a fractured wrist. And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives with
Quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or has moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tyvon Branch. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's...
Many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And the Raiders pick it up. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, first and goal. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now. McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Janikowski on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Offensively, though, impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. And as you and I were talking about off-air, it was just a fluid game.
Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Connects it to Roberts, right side. And a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes. On second down, Palmer being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Carson Palmer, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And that'll make it 13-7. Obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 67 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And he is not going to get in action. It's Palmer. This will be caught inside the 10. And it's a fumble, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They make so many catches. The receiver here has got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Roberts with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Raiders on top. And we're back to Oakland after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. From the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jared Cook, 45 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower.
Now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They come out here in the I. Here's Carr, flush to his right. Touchdown, Raiders. Janikowski now for the point after. And that will bump the lead up to 26. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he gets this one off.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat.
They ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball, but it's just incomplete.
Throwing is Palmer. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Jerron Brown from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable. Feel like you can always bounce back after plays, but with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to work.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Janikowski on for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Built around the guy throwing the football.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And that'll make this a 19-point game. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Room here to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the last play in the second quarter. They run again on first down, Lynch. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. Both the Raiders and the Cardinals are passing the ball well, and that's led to a high-scoring game. We'll have to see if either secondary can step up in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Cardinals is opening up on offense. Under pressure here, and the pass is picked off. Emerson's happy to come away with the pick and end the drive. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Carr will scramble away and complete the pass. And after the long pass, he'll score. They take it at the 33-yard line. They go up by 6. The deep ball is on target here. Offense out now after the fumble. And he'll go in for the score. Derek Carr finding his mark into coverage. And this will go as a touchdown. 3rd down from the 17. The pass will be caught over the middle. And this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. Cardinals trail now by 19. Now 1st and 10. They run it here with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. Raiders way in front. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to
spend the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going.
It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, 75 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Janikowski now for the point after. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
You might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, stop. Just throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And target, guy you can...
736-37.
Shotgun now for Carr. Steps away to his left. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in from 11 yards out. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And in the end, they'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from the 20. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? Practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Emerson. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time
More in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, 49 yards. And a forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And this one through the uprights and good. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very... They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 4 yards out. And the silver and black continue to roll.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
No, she's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches to run free and make the hit on the runner?
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Room to run inside the 40. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
OP. Check 4. Now, 29.
Carr. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on every week in a row? He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last shot for Palmer. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates.